Good morning, everyone. Welcome back in Money Tuesday time now. In today's financial media landscape, an overwhelming array of perspectives and advice is certainly available, but determining what advice to take, what's in your best interest, not always clear. Marshall Clay with the Welch Group joins us with some insights on this. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So you're referencing what in particular? Because we're bombarded with so much from social media. What do you talk about in particular?
Yeah, I watch a lot of TV, I listen to a lot of radio, I read a lot, and so I hear a lot of different perspectives, and I think it's important for our viewers to understand that, they need to kind of go into to digesting these things, understanding what the person is trying to sell. Like, how do they make their money? What is their bias? Because I see a lot of folks that are out there, and some are giving advice, some are trying to sell newsletters, some are selling investment products or insurance products. So if you understand how the particular writer or the person on television makes their money, it goes a long way in telling you like how they're interacting with you.
For example, what would be how someone makes their money make a difference?
Yeah, I see this all the time where they say, hey, look, I've got this doom and gloom scenario that's happening in the capital markets over the next 6 to 12 months. If you only subscribe to my newsletter and pay, some sort of fee, I'll tell you everything that you need to know to make the world, go to your whim. So I think that's like the most obvious example. But the other thing I tell folks is question those who do not manage money. And I think this is pretty simple, right? You want somebody who has skin in the game. It's very easy to make grand pronouncements about the direction of the capital markets, stocks, bonds, or whatever, when you're not actually doing it on behalf of other people. Because if you're wrong, there's really not much consequence. And so question those who don't actually manage money. And I think that also they're probably out of the practice of evaluating not only the upside potential in the markets, but also the downside risk. And that's what most capital allocators are doing every day, because it's about how folks are living their lives. Okay, and so the last thing I would tell our viewers is seek multiple perspectives. We all have a view of the world. We all have our own confirmation bias, and it's very comfortable. I think it's human nature to seek out views that confirm what we already believe, and it's very difficult. And this is not only difficult for money managers, but in general, right?
It's like opinion newscast.
Absolutely.
It's just all opinion.
Absolutely. Just every now and then, just for a refresh, say, I'm going to go talk to somebody who's got a completely opposite opinion, because particularly when you're managing money, you have to be a little bit humble and say, like, what if I'm wrong? So, like, for example, if you say, hey, the market's going to crash next week and I'm putting all my money in, underneath the mattress, well, what's the consequence if I'm wrong? And that doesn't happen. The market continues to go up. So really challenge your assumptions, and I think it'll lead to better financial results.
The final question, have you had people ask you, do I need to pull my money out of the market? Do I need to put it here and not know what's going on?
I get that question a lot. I'm sure other financial planners get that, all the time. And I think that, the reality is, when I kind of take a step back, we have a lot of great people in this country. We have a lot of great people that are managing these businesses and that are trying to grow our economy. And I really believe in the people of this country. So there's going to be times that we're going to have rough patches for sure. But for the most part, people wake up every day and try to improve and get better. So
you told me one time it's their financial benefit to do well, so they should do well for themselves. We all will do well in turn. All right. Good to see you.
Good to see
Thank you so much.